Overwatch 2's rank system can be a little interesting sometimes. This game is broken. It's my third game, and I'm in a Diamond 4 lobby. It's Diamond 4? Yes, it's Diamond 4. What do you mean, wait, this is Diamond 4? I have a TP and a Suzu you can use to just not die to that. So Genji got a bakery? Genji, what the f? Genji absolutely got a bakery.
Wait, did you see that? 2 and 8. Then I'm down here. 17 and 2. 11 and 3. 8 and 0. 4 and 1. You wanna know the difference between these two are right here? This guy doing just about as much healing as this guy. But way more damage. This guy's doing more healing. But that's because overall they're just doing so much more damage.
Got a bakery.
Wait, who was it? Andean? Wait, is their name? No, we can't see it over there.
What the fuck? Oh, this is so annoying, actually. It's not even their fault, man. The rank system just doesn't work, and the devs can't be with to, like, fix it. GG's, guys.
Like,
GG.
You know, what was the scoreboard? 8 and 18. Okay, so they performed pretty well. 7 and 15. 6 and 8. 10 and 6. 12 and 9. 34 and 3. Oh yeah, you want to know? I actually have the answer for this game, and this isn't. They're not gonna like this answer. The difference is because you two didn't stop him from being on a rampage. We saw Winston there. Neither person. Now, when was this? This was end of September. Neither of them swapped Bastion. Neither of them swapped Reaper. I mean, I guess because it's Diamond. I guess Reaper might have been okay. Torb was really good. Sim was really good. May? No, May. The May change hadn't come out yet. Had it? I thought the May change was October. I think it's October. So yeah, you guys don't swap. Don't shut this guy down. Because I can tell you right now, if I play a game and I'm rolling, and their DPS don't swap, I'll farm them. I'll farm them. So to be honest with you, yeah, you perform and go 18 and 8, but like, it's low key selfish. And no, I'm not saying like this guy probably is the one who should have swapped. This guy kind of sucked. I'm not saying like it's your fault. When you get shit stomped like this, it's a team diff.
Oh my god. Blizzard.
That's tough.
I'm ripping this to Twitter. You're bad at your job.
That's kind of weird. Like, if you have one bad game like that, it happens. The problem comes when it's consistent. I bet that's not the case. Alright, let's continue.
Reacting to more of your Overwatch comments and hot takes. OW players when they have to pay money, angry emoji. OW players when skins are free, angry emoji.
It's kind of true.
I see the point you're making, but I still do disagree with it. Yes, we all know skins are overpriced. It's been that way since the game has come out. But the solution...
Okay, you know, I think it's time. We kind of have to mature a little bit here. Overwatch skins are not as egregiously expensive as other games. I will say, though, I get way more excited for a Valorant knife than I do for an Overwatch skin. But Overwatch's skins are still really good. And I think a good example was the LeSeraphim collab. I thought was going to be easily $100. But you know what they did? And not enough people talk about it. You know what the LeSeraphim collab did? They put out a coin event where when you bought coins, you got extra. So the bundle was $6,800. And if you bought the $50 coin bundle, they gave you an extra 1,800 coins. So you'd spend $50. They'd give you enough coins so you could buy the 6,800 coin bundle for $50. They give you, was it 50% extra or was it? I thought it was 1,800 coins. Like it was just enough to give you. Oh, they give you an extra 2,500. Oh, so they gave you even more. So, like, Overwatch knew, hey, this event's coming up, and there's probably a lot of people that are going to buy this. So they give you the opportunity to get more coins on sale, so that when you spend the money for the bundle, because most people probably a lot of people wanted the bundle. Don't get me wrong, like the skins were top tier. Instead of making you buy the $50 bundle of coins, and then having to buy another $20 bundle of coins for $70 total, which they absolutely could have done, they give you bonus coins during that time so that you can get all of it for $50. I thought it was going to be easily $100. I understand, like, it's not the best, And it could be better, and I think there should be more better free rewards. But at this point, though, to say they're not trying is just not true.
Solution to fix that isn't to re-release old skins for free. One, that takes the value away from the skins. Two, once again, that screws over.
It's not as expensive as other games, but it's still very expensive. Yeah, but like, it's also subjective in a lot of ways, right? Like, if you're a 16-year-old and you like have no job and you don't make any money, $20 is a lot. Is like $10 is going to be tons of money, like, because you don't have income, right? The opposite end of it is if they only put out really, really, really cheap skins, one of three things is going to happen. Either A, the quality is going to go down because then they have to supplement it with quantity over quality, or two, then there ends up being the opposite when like bad skins get priced really low, right? The ones that are like low tier, like for example in Overwatch 1 there was like those colors ones, like you could get like, it was just like green skin, purple skin, right? You know what I'm talking about? Where like they were like the baseline really like shitty ones. But then for the high-end ones, like the Seraphim collab, they're gonna go all out, and you're gonna have to end up spending like $200, right? Kind of like how Apex does. Apex's heirlooms are like $500, right? So you'd have to like pick your poison, or number three happens, they sell everything for super, super cheap, which means that they don't make much money, which means that they're not gonna get the resources that they need for the game to keep going. And I'm not gonna lie to you, we've gotten way more content in the last year than we ever did in Overwatch 1. And part of that is because the game makes more money nowadays. We knew that going into the free-to-play model. We all knew that. So, I'm not saying it's perfect. I'm not saying it's perfect. I don't say it's perfect. But in the grand scheme of things, it's kind of... You're kind of losing it a little bit.
For the players that bought them.
And realistically, at the end of the day, it's cosmetic only. If you really don't want to spend money, don't. Your game experience doesn't change.
Unless you're in a party, there's no teamwork, they run around the map, they get themselves killed, and they have the audacity to blame supports. Dog, that happens when I'm in a party.
Okay, how it works. I made free-to-play microtransactions for games for Asian ports. Same skin for $5 instead of $25. Number of people purchase increases, and they make the same amount of money. I mean, to an extent, that can absolutely be true, right? Like, if you make something that's cheaper, more people will buy it, right? But what happens when they don't actually like that skin that much, or it doesn't sell that well, or it's not like the skin that every single person wants to buy, right? Like that, of course, in economies of scale, if the price goes down for something, it becomes more affordable, more people can buy it, right? But that doesn't always end up being the case. That's not true, right? Like, yes, it can be the case, but not every time.
I think that's just part of Overwatch. Paladins is better. It's complicated AF, but overall better. They have more characters and not...
There's definitely a level, though, that it's absolutely true.
I'm going to disagree. I do think
but
Overwatch is better. If you like Paladins,
not
that's
across
awesome.
the board.
I'm just not going to play it. Flashpoint ass. It is a walking simulator. You definitely get your steps in, but I still prefer it over push. Bring back old play the game music. Absolutely. I think this would be a great addition if we need it back right now.
That wasn't that bad. I think Flashpoint's overhated, but hey, what do I know? You gotta remember at the end of the day, chat, that if they're selling something for a certain price and people are buying it at that price, why would they lower their prices? That is like actual supply and demand. They've experimented with lower prices, right? Like, you've never seen the ones that are $10, right? The epic skins. You guys don't think that they've experimented a little bit? They probably know that, hey, when we put out a skin for $10 and we put out a skin for $20, the same amount of people buy it, or maybe slightly more people buy the $10 version, but not really. Why would they bring all of them down to $10? That doesn't really make sense for them, because they are a for-profit company.
Anna threw a tantrum and blamed us for her bad.
God, dude, okay, can I just say, having that, having the skin price conversation is so boring, dude. Like, dude, I took 5 years of economics and business classes, dude. I get so annoyed at that conversation. It's so boring. I'm so over it. It's been a year of this shit. I really hate it at this point. You know, I said what I said in the beginning. It's never gonna change now. The prices are set. If you don't want it, just don't buy it. That's the truth at the end of the day, you know? Alright, let's go.
Anna threw a tantrum and blamed us for her bad positioning. We lose Bastion and get anti-nated, so our Orisa backs up, and Anna decides she's gonna push in front of our tank and get sniped by him. Widow.
You know what the funny part of this is right here?
In front of our tank.
Is I can actually tell you exactly what this problem is right here. It's that they genuinely are so... they lack the confidence to have the mechanical skill to hit him unless they are literally sticking the rifle up their ass so they get as close as possible. Like, you know what I mean? Like if I get they just like subconsciously get closer and closer so they don't miss.
Anna decides she's gonna push in front of our tank and get sniped by Widow.
Wait, why is Anna so far up? Why is...
Fight after.
This is like Battle of the Idiots. This is actually unironically Battle of the Idiots.
Fight after that, she once again walks right in the middle, straight into Widowmaker's LOS, and gets sniped again.
Same thing. It's the same thing. They're not walking into their LOS. Like, they're genuinely so mechanically unskilled that the only way that they feel they're going to get value is if they get closer to the Orisa.
Sniped again.
Wow, this is not...
I'm getting blamed by Anna.
I know.
Wait, what rank is this? It might be just a similar name. I saw this one, and I know this person. I've seen this person in GM all the time, but I don't think it's them.
I'm getting blamed by Anna.
I know, she hasn't done a single goddamn thing except stand out of position. Here, she just
No,
straight
it's
up
not.
tries to push 1v5 into the enemy team, and yep, saw that coming.
Me too. Oh, bro, I hate 13.
Now, I think most Faps would try to use their ult when their team is still alive, but he decides to use it, yep, after we're all dead. This guy has no right to be shit-talking anybody.
Does the 7 death Anna?
I mean, this is so true. This happens all the time, though. These, you know what the funny thing is, though? Unironically, these are the very loud people on, like, Reddit, TikTok, YouTube comment sections. Go to random Twitch streamers and talk about balance. This is that. I'm not with you.
You still talking? He hasn't stopped typing all game.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
That sucks. That sucks. Actually, while people are like this, the word bub gives me the ick now. Yo, I don't really like the term ick, but like I actually agree. It gives me it as well. That's just sometimes competitive gaming.
My son's computer, he got downtime because...
Wait.
Okay, so this is a clip of me and my son playing. My son's computer, he got downtime because it was past his bedtime, so his computer, like, shuts off applications. So he's standing there. He's playing tank right now. And we started this map, and from the first time the diva hits a bullet on him, it's 30 seconds. He doesn't even die. He despawns because of being disconnected from the game. But it's amazing. This is like a Bronze 2 lobby. It's amazing how tank-focused the players are at this rank. They literally ignore everything that's going on and keep shooting the AFK Orisa. Like...
And they can't kill him either.
Into the Orisa, that's all they're focused on.
Yeah, this is actually a very valuable lesson of Overwatch. Orisa the wall being pumped by 2 supports, and then this is such a valuable lesson.
I'm yelling at him the whole time here, like trying to get his stuff figured out, and I'm distracted. But like me and the Anna just keep him alive the whole time. It is hilarious.
That's actually so funny. Most engaging Orisa gameplay. Yeah, but like, no, like real talk though, you know how many that is literally the medal ranks. You're not wrong. But that's why when people come in my chat and they're like, Flats, I wish I had GM level supports. In my silver games, nobody heals me on tank. And I'm like, really? I think I kind of disagree. Like, I feel like whenever I see super low level gameplay, it's actually the opposite. It's only healing for you.